NBA player props the 24th of February. We've got 4 days left for the month, and we got 13 units to catch up to make our units profit goal. And we will get to. I believe we'll get there for sure. We got 11 games and 14 picks, so today's the prime day to cook with our picks, and we got 14 picks that I absolutely love. I'm gonna share with you guys. As always, let's get into our recap from yesterday. Yeah, we had 5 picks. We cashed four. We lost one. Zero live bets. We had one redeemment. It did not cash. Units profit on straight bets was 2.2. We lost 0.5 units on parlays. Total units profit was 1.7. Like I said, units profit on the month is 12.15. We are 13 units shy of our goal, so we're gonna keep pushing. 4 days left is enough time to get our units profit goal. Yeah. We've got 14 picks, like I said. Let's look at our only loss from yesterday. We had Shengun over his first quarter points. He only took 2 shots in the first quarter, ends up with 2 points. I think it was. I did not watch the game, but I saw he went crazy in the second quarter. I think he dropped like 10 points in the second quarter, or something. So I guess it's just the wrong quarter we took. Our demons, we had Jabari Smith 3 assists. He had 0 assists, just a bad read from my part. And our slips, we had Jabari Smith over his assist, Shengun, they both chalked, and Cade Cash is under RA. Those are all my picks and predictions. Let's get into my first pick of the video. We have no picks in the 76ers game and Pacers game. We're fading James Harden to go under his rebounding against the Knicks. Reason why he's played this team head to head, he had 3 rebounds, but that was with the Clippers. We've only had 4 game sample size with this Cavaliers team, and in this 4 games or 5 games, he's averaged 5 rebounds, and as you can see, he's highly inflated by this game. He had 10 rebounds against the Nuggets. But on the season, if you check James Harden against tough matchups, it's only averaging 4.9 rebounds, but most of his rebounds are inflated by high rebounding games. Like he had 10 rebounds against this Nuggets team, 7 against this team, 7, 8, and 7. So this highly inflated by just 4 games. But you expect him to get 4 rebounds, 5 rebounds in tough matchups, and in this team, like I said, he had 3 rebounds. Uh, this Knicks team on the season, as you can see against guards, have been cooking them when it comes to rebounding. That they have not been able to get rebounds against this Knicks team. And we're gonna fade James Harden to go under his rebounds in this game because once again, this Knicks team is a really good rebounding team. They got Mitch Rob, they got Cat, they got guys like OG. They got like it's a good rebounding team. So we're fading him to go under 4.5 rebounds just to be safe. That's my first pick. Second pick is from this Mavs game. We're going with MPJ over his points at 23.5. I know it looks kind of rough, as you can see here, the fifth least points from his dominant shooting zone, but they got the 27th most points in off-screen actions. If you watch how MPJ gets most of his shots from catch and shoot, or spot up shooting, it's literally from off-screen actions. Like he comes off the screen, gets a hand out from the Claxton most of the times, and he pulls up from three. If this team ranks 27, that means he sees a lot of open looks. So if MPJ sees open looks off the screen, we have him knocking them down. Plus, over this past games, he's not been cooking. He's been kind of inefficient with his threes. As you can see, he's not really been knocking his threes down over the past 6 games. It's a perfect game for him to bounce back. Also, as you can see, if MPJ is also able to drive to the basket and get points, and this team ranks 26th in the league, giving up the most points around the basket. Head to head against this team, he's gone over in both games, 34 and 28. He's had 6 threes in both games, obviously because he's seen wide open looks off screen. So having gone over 23.5 points for that reason. Also taking Nick Claxton over his RA, man, it goes hand to hand, Nick Claxton and MPJ. Whenever we take MPJ to go over his points, if Nick Claxton has a good matchup, we're taking him to go over his RA because most of his assists go to MPJ. As you can see, favorable matchups on the season when MPJ in the squad, he's averaging 12.6 RA. Cleared his team twice, he's at 11 RA in both games. Not really much to be said. If I have MPJ going over his points, I'm also taking Nick Claxton to go over his RA. If I'm doing like a 2-man parlay with both these guys, I wouldn't mind that. So yeah, that's my 2 picks in this game. In this Thunder game, we have 2 fades. Our first fade, we're fading Scotty Barnes to go under 17.5 points. Reason why this OKC team, one of the best defensive teams around the paint. As you can see, you got the third least points. Right here, you got the 8 least points. It's just every single metric that where Scotty Barnes gets most of his points is by driving to the basket. This OKC team has proven to be really good at stopping guys from driving to the basket. If Scotty Barnes, if he can shoot the three, then obviously he can obviously go over his points. But Scotty Barnes has not really been reliable on his threes this year. I think he barely takes threes this year. Actually, I don't know how many threes he takes. Let me just check real quick. Like as you can see, he barely takes threes. He only barely has it. Just he barely has 1 3 a game. So yeah, we have Scotty Barnes going under his points for that reason. Plus, against his team head to head, he had 9. Yeah, 10 points. I mean, they say with only 8 shots. He can take over his RA because I see Scotty Barnes swinging the ball out whenever he tries. He has to swing it out because he's gonna be met because he's gonna see Chet and Isaiah Hartenstein every single time he drives to the basket. So I see uh, Scotty Barnes swinging the ball out every single time and over his assist. It's a good look because this Thunder team give up the 29 most points to spot up shooters. So Scotty Barnes swinging the ball out for wide open guys from the wing. You can take that, you can take them. I'm just fading his points to go under. He's not proving to be good in bad matchups. We're fading to go under his points. We're also fading Chet Holmgren to go under 19.5 points. He's not really proving to be that guy with SGA and J Dubs being out. As you can see with both these guys, I was only averaging 10.5 FGA in both games. You expect him to take like 15 shots with both these guys out, but he's only taking 10. And if he has to go, if someone's taking 10 shots and the line's like 19.5, it just means he has to hit every single shot he takes to go over his points. Like, it just makes no sense. We're gonna fade him to go under because the volume is not there. The matchup is kind of above average, pretty above average. Yeah, I'm fading him. I'm fading Chet Holmgren. This line has been bumped down to 18.5 on Hard Rock, but I still faded at 18.5. It's just not a good line for Chet. He's not proving to be that guy when it comes to scoring with both these guys out. Rebounding has been up though, as you can see with both these guys out. Rebounding has been up quite a ton. So when take his rebounds over, he can do that. But I'm fading his points for sure under 19.5 points. Also, I guess team head to head, they only had 11 points. Like it's just yeah, we're fading Chet for sure. It's my 2 picks in this game. Our next picks that we have, we're taking Bobby Portis over 5.5 rebounds available in DraftKings and Hard Rock. Reason why with Giannis being out on the season, as you can see, he's averaging 7.6 rebounds on, and it was only over this. It's over this line in 17 out of 23 games. He only missed this line in 6 games on the season. 6 games he's missed this line with Giannis being out. That's a really good hit rate against this team. Though he only had 4 rebounds against this team. We can't see the potential rebounds. The thing with Bobby Portis is whenever he plays good, he plays more minutes. So if Bobby Portis can play good in this game because he actually has a good scoring matchup, if he can play good in this game, he should see more minutes because whenever he plays bad, he plays less minutes. You can see he played bad at 18 minutes in both games. He played good. He played 29 and 27 minutes. He played bad 16 minutes. He played bad 17 minutes. So hopefully, Bobby Portis can play good in this game so he sees more minutes. And if he sees more minutes, it should be an easy cash for us. But even if he plays 20 minutes at most, I'd still see him cashing because it's going to be a fast-paced game. And in fast-paced games, shots are had. People just jack up shots and rebounds are everywhere to be had. So we have Bobby Portis getting 6 rebounds at least in this game. Also taking David Mitchell to go over 5.5 assists against the Bucks. Played this team once. He had 9 rebounds. Oh, he had 9 assists. Why am I saying rebounds? Against the favorable matchups in the season, averaging 6.5 assists over in 10 out of 14 games. But my most favorite, the thing I like the most about this line is because if you look at him with Tyler Hero and Norman Powell on the season, is averaging when he sees the minutes, because in this game when he played 19 minutes, when he sees the minutes, he's averaging 9.3 assists with both these guys on the court at the same time. It's just too good to be true once again, man. And one of these games that he had 9 assists with the Bucks. So yeah, we love it to go over 5.5 assists. This is just too low for us. This is just too low. It's one of my favorite picks of the day for sure. Where he gets most of his assists, this Bucks team ranked 28 in the league. Nolan Powell will be free from three, man. If Nolan Powell can knock down his shots, it's be easy over. Even the first quarter, I can see him going over this line in the first quarter, man. So you have going over 5.5 assists, man. The matchup is good. Both these guys are playing. They're not questionable at all. Both these guys are definitely playing, so I haven't gone over his assists. But David Mitchell is questionable. If he doesn't play, we get refunded we get refunded if he doesn't play. So it doesn't really matter if he plays or not. Hopefully he plays and we can cash this line for a sweat-free bet. We have one pick in this Hornets game where we're taking Brandon Miller to go over 7.5 RA against the Bulls. He's played this team twice, no 3 times. I mean to say he's gone over this line in 2 games and gone under in 1 game. Again, in the game he went under. He had five potential assists, and he only had one assist in that game. Otherwise, both games he's third this line in both games. We haven't gone over this line pretty easily because it's gonna be a fast-paced game. Both these teams play very fast. The Hornets obviously has improved, but they still are at the bottom of the league when it comes to defending. So both these teams are pretty bad at defending. So shots will be had, rebounds will be there. Will Brandon Miller get them? Let's wait and see. Honestly, it was between Brandon Miller and Conker for the RA. I just wanted Brandon Miller instead because he had a 7.5 line and Conker was at 8.5 and it's juiced as fuck. So we're taking Miller to go over his RA for 7.5 and better odds. That's how simple it is for me. So yeah, that's my pick in this game. I was looking at Kobe White over his points. Eh, I don't know. I don't know what Smith is gonna. I don't know if Smith is gonna play in this game. Plus, I don't really know how many shots he's gonna take. I mean, it's his first game with the Hornets against his old team, so there might be a little bit of revenge right there. But minutes, we don't know. Shots, we don't know. So I'm gonna stay off that for the time being. We're taking Giri Santos in this game to go over his points at 12.5. When he's played the minutes on the season, he's averaging 13.7 points. The only games he's gone under are in tough matchups. As you can see against OKC, a very good defensive team, he had 9 points. Against the Timberwolves, he had 11 points, and against the Spurs, he had 9 points. This this Pelicans team give up the most points, one of the most points where he takes most of his shots. As you can see from the 3-point line, spot up shooter. He takes 31% of his shots from here. That ranked 27 in the league, where he takes most of his shots in the league. They rank 29 in the league. I don't know what's going on with the books right now. Like he's been taking the shots lately with both Steph and Jimmy Butler being out. He's been playing the minutes, and obviously when he sees the minutes in weak matchups, he's gone over. One of the weakest matchups you can have as a player in the league against the Pelicans or the Wizards. And he has the Pelicans in this game in a soft matchup. 12.5 is proven to go over this line in soft matchups. He have gone over 12.5 in this game also. So yeah, give me Chris Santos over 12.5 points. It's a small sample size, but obviously these guys have to play more minutes with both Steph and Jimmy Butler being out. We have Chris Santos going over 12.5 points. We have a couple of guys questionable, so both let's say Melton is out, Horford is out, or Draymond Green is out. Obviously, that gives more shots to Gui Santos to get more shots in this game. So yeah, we have gone over 12.5 points for that reason. In this game, we're fading Peyton Pritchard to go under his PA. He's been balling out. I ain't gonna lie, he's been balling out ever since Anthony Simon left the team. He's been balling out. As you can see, he's averaging 30 PA ever since Simon's left the team. But I'm gonna still fade him in this game only because this matchup is so bad for him. On the season with Jaylen Brown and Derek White playing in tough matchups, he's only averaging 19.8 PA against teams that give up the least assists, averaging 21.2 PA. Dominant shooting zone, averaging 21.4 PA, 21.4 PA, 20 PA, 21 PA. As you can see, he's going under in every single game against low-paced teams, averaging 19.9 PA. Every single game he's played a tough matchup on this season. He's gone under in most of those games. We're feeling him to go under in this game too. If you watch the last two Suns game, it's been so fucking slow paced. Like this team's played at such slow. The Suns team played at such a slow pace. They like to grind and out their games. So we're gonna fade him to go under his PA in this game because the score matchup is bad. It's gonna be a slow paced game. Less shots for him in this game. So yeah, we're fading to go under his points and PA or points and assists in this game. In this Blazers game, we also fade into Money Kamara to go under 13.5 points against the Timberwolves. He's played them twice. He's gone under both games. Tomari Kamara on the season has proven that in bad matchups, he does not perform. As you can see in bad matchups on the season, over this line in only 9 games, under this line in 12 games. Against bad matchups against this player type, which is spot up shooting, under in 13 games. Dominant shooting zone, under in 11 games. He's just proven to not be that guy in bad matchups. So we're gonna fade him again to go under 13.5 points. Bruno Samani Kamara in good matchups has proven to be that guy in good matchups. So in a bad matchup, we're fading him to go under 13.5 points. We're also taking Ant to go over 28.5 points. He's played his team twice. In the home game he only had 14 points. He only took 10 shots. For some reason, Ant does not play good at home, but on the road he had 41 points. On the season, Ant on the road is averaging 32.5 points. At home, averaging 27.7 points. He's playing on the road against this team, against the team that gave up the most points his position on the season. He's averaging 30. Let's put it for the minutes when he plays the minutes. He's averaging 35.5 points. Against this, against bad matchups, actually cooking. As you can see, against bad matchups, I give up the least points in isolation. In isolation, he's averaging 40.5 points. Dominant shooting zone, averaging 34 points. Against the team that give up the most points, pull up, averaging 36 points. Pick and roll ball handler, 39 points. Fast pace, 32 points. It's just every single metric for Ant in good matchups and bad matchups on the road. He's cooking. He's cooking. So we have Ant going over 28.5 points against this Blazers team. And our last pick of the video will go with Luka Doncic over 30.5 points. He's been bumped to 31.5 points. I'd say play the gobbling at 30.5 or 29.5 for Luka Doncic for a high hit rate. Reason why, we've only seen a couple of games with Austin Reeves and LeBron on the season. As you can see, he's only averaging 31.2 points with all these guys playing. But we're taking the 30 line. Let's put him for the minutes when he sees the minutes on the season. Against his dominant, when he gets against him, give up the most points his position, he's averaging 36.8 points. Dominant player type averaging 33 points. Dominant shooting zone, 2, averaging 35.2 points. Only bad matchup he has is against team of the least points from the 3-point line. We know Luka, he loves spamming step back threes, but this team got the 28 most points in pull up. So yeah, Luka has a good matchup against this Magic team. They do not double team. Luka should see a lot of 1v1s, and Luka in 1v1s we have him easily cooking the defender that's guarding him. That's my last pick. I feel like I've been stuttering a lot in my. But yeah, I don't fucking know. That's all my picks, man. Take whatever you like. That's a long ass video, man. I just been yapping for so fucking long. Holy shit. But yeah. Oh shit, I actually forgot one pick. Damn, I actually forgot one pick. We forgot a pick. We forgot a pick. We forgot a pick. Our last pick, we're going with Zion Williams over his first quarter points, simply because his hit rate on the season has been fantastic. As you can see, he's been over this line in 69% of his games, averaging 2.5 first quarter points. It's just that simple, man. We only need 2 points from him in 5 minutes of game time. That's my last pick, man. That's my last pick for sure. Take whatever you like. Let's hopefully get a sweep, and I'm out.